Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to share to you my thoughts on the Philippine Fiesta here in Melbourne, Australia. So this is not me having a go at the organizers of the Philippine Fiesta. That's not my intention. I just wanted to give a more constructive criticism because I really want to have this tradition of going to Philippine Fiesta regularly. The fiesta was on a weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. My girlfriends and I went there on the Saturday, so the first day. Last year I did a video on that fiesta and I extremely enjoyed that. Whilst in that video I did complain about the food, that it wasn't really what I expected. But overall, the fiesta last year was way much better than this year. 2019, I'm really sorry the organizers of the Philippine Fiesta, but it was just so disappointing. And much as you can say I am very shallow, but the main reason why I go to this event is because I wanted to enjoy the food. I don't have this on a regular basis, and hence when there are events like this that I know I can go into one place and have access to all this food, I really go. And it's a Philippine Fiesta. It's sort of a tradition that I wanted to continue whilst I'm here in Australia. So I go to Fiesta for that and having food and enjoying it with friends. I think there were like 5 stalls in there, and by the time we got there, we were there around 11 o'clock, and there were only a couple of stores ready to sell food. And even that, I think it's really way overpriced. I don't know how much they pay per stall, but I think the pricing for the food is just exorbitant. I think that's really way overpriced, and then the quality of it was no good. I was hoping the stall that we bought halo halo last year would be there, but they were not there. I thought that was the best halo halo ever when I had it like last year, but this year when we had one, it was just so no good. It was like 1/3 of it is ice cream and a few pieces of, I don't even know what's in there, like gulaman or a jelly, and that was it. It's like so boring because all of us, there were like five of us, and everyone is like, what, this is not halo halo, this is just ice cream with ice. If I have to rate the food 1 to 10, being 10 the highest, food was like 2. It's really disappointing, guys. And I think there's one, I think that was really very tasty, the Vietnamese stall in there, and they were selling food that was really yummy and tasty. Other food stalls, I'm so sorry, but it's just no good at all. Because then after the fiesta, once I dropped off my girlfriends, I was so hungry that I wanted dumplings and noodles. And in the past, when I used to go to fiestas, I would always come home full, and I would still come home with buy some takeaway. Because I think last year the food stalls were outside and it rained a bit, and so they decided to bring all the food stall inside. Not a good thing because it's so dark inside, and hence you can't really see and appreciate the food. One thing I realized is that if you are going to have a Philippine Fiesta celebration, then you've got to showcase the food. It's probably just me going there because I wanted the food, but I think my girlfriends also thought of that. Except I'm the one who complained so much, and I thought I was the one who is so fussy about it, but it turned out everyone was like, there was something not right about the fiesta. The program that went on the whole day was good. I did enjoy the folk dances, the presentation, the singing, etc. I mean, this is showcasing Filipino talent. I do agree with that one. I think what I'm missing was there should have been more comedy shows. Because last year I did love Super Tekla and Jeffrey, and not much about Gabi. I'm not big on the celebrity. I really like the comedians, and so I missed that. And I think this year they just wanted to showcase local talents. I do agree and support that, but I think that it's worthwhile to bring in some talents from the Philippines and have more like a comedy show. How you guys invited Super Tekla at the time, I think that's more worth it because everybody really had fun. It has to have a feel of a family gathering that you could take your kids there and they'll enjoy it, but it wasn't like that. That's why I didn't take a lot of videos. I just took a few footages. I just didn't feel the right vibe of the fiesta. And whilst we were eating this food that I wasn't enjoying, they were talking about this politics of the issue behind the organization and the organizers, and apparently people were fighting over money and the assets of the group, etc. On a high level, I do understand that there's an issue, but I don't want to go too deep on that level because otherwise it's just gossip. It's just so unfortunate that that's what's happening and very frustrating at the same time. It's like it's the only time I really go and socialize with a lot of Filipinos, so I think it takes a while for this issue to be resolved. There are a few groups I follow on Facebook, like Filipino groups here in Melbourne, and there have been videos going out about the other party questioning this organization. I don't know anyone in both groups personally, so I'm not involved. I'm just the ordinary Filipino who wants to go to the fiesta and enjoy it. This year was a big disappointment. It wasn't fun. The food was no good. I don't know whether I want to go next year. I'll just have to go to events where's that event? Some Filipino events that happen in the Victoria Market or somewhere in the city. I think there are events that happen in that area, and so there were, I think, 3 Filipinos who have won in some TV shows like X Factor. Is that X Factor or Australia's Got Talent? Anyway, those shows, and they perform, and yeah, they were really, really great. I'm hoping that next year will be a better, well-organized fiesta or better food, and there'll be like comedy. I think those are my 2 criteria, like really have great food and have comedy show. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye bye.